I'm going to check on Facebook as well.
Yes. And I'm adjusting also the crowdcast. Today, small talk before the Monday heart resonance energy practice will be about 0 point, because it's important to remember the understanding of 0 point and the power that comes with it and the realization. It's a very important time, I guess, to think of it.
Yes. So we actually got the same desire to talk about the same topic with George, but George would like to emphasize on the 0 point, and I wanted to emphasize on a talk that is referring to the same understanding, but more in explaining a different way. And George said, no, Monday is 4 pillars of light. They need the talk 4 pillars of light. Okay, so I will do that talk online later. So everyone can benefit from that talk as well. That is more for everyone. Checking
I'm still checking for the connection. Give it a few seconds.
And meditation. So let me check the live stream online.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you are joining now and it is of your desire to join the session fully, the link above the video will bring you to the session. You will buy your ticket, receive an email with a link to join our Crowdcast channel and the password to join that session tonight.
Yes, the link always will be in the description.
Yeah,
and most
always.
of the time will be below the video.
Yeah.
On YouTube or on Facebook.
Yeah, so if
you close it, you'll find the description of the video, and then you'll find a link that take you to Eventbrite to purchase if you want to join us with the energy practice.
So we have Didi, Maria, Farangis online. I'm trying to get a ticket, but I don't have PayPal. Farangis, send me a message. So if you are of the community and you don't have PayPal yet, or you were not planning to have PayPal at all, send us a message.
That's fine.
You can pay by bank transfer to us, and we will share with you on WhatsApp the link.
Beautiful.
But so do that before we start the session.
Yes.
So we still can...
On Crowdcast we have Didi, Susan, George, Taline, Vanessa, Sandra, and Michael.
Wow, pillars! I understand why George was saying we need pillars.
That's why we're going for the 0 point. I have a very nice talk for you
Elizabeth
guys.
Is joining as well. Wonderful.
It. So let us
Elizabeth.
know if you want the link and the password without paying, and we send it to you in WhatsApp, and you can pay later.
Without paying on PayPal. I think it's about time for us soon to open Stripe, and that situation nowadays is probably giving us a push to start doing it. So we'll wait maybe a month or two and see how it's evolving, and then Stripe will be much easier for you guys to pay online. But as of today, we have the same old system, which is you have the link above the video, you click on the link, you go on our events, you buy your tickets, and you get the email with the link to our online channel and the password to join the session tonight. So, welcome guys, welcome on the Mondays, our famous Mondays. It's a pleasure to have you for the talk of probably 20 minutes, and then we'll shift to the private channel. So it's an interesting last couple of days indeed. If you have joined the You Love Sunday practice yesterday, we were almost 55 online. It was a really nice practice, really nice gathering. We loved how you guys are stepping up to also share where you are at, to share your meditation, to share your practice, and to bring in new people that can benefit from this field that you have been created, that we have been created since a year now, this You Love project. And I think it's that perfect moment, that perfect timing to share that with our students. I mean, we as you in the community, sharing that with your students, sharing that with your family, with your friends, anyone who feel the desires to connect, anyone who feel the desires to understand what it means to come in unity, what it means to come into a community, what it means to be held, what it means to understand that we are more than what we think we are, and to understand how we can remain focused in our center, focused in our balance, focused in our trust without falling and crumbling apart. And this is what we've been teaching for, I think, combined now almost 20 years, George and I. That we've been teaching you very specifically, very focused to the community since 2 years now, 2.5 years. So it feels like somehow what we've been training you for, what we've been training ourselves for, and ourselves, I'm including also George and I, is giving us a I will use the word playground because our Earth reality, our Earth plane, is a playground to explore, to experience, to live ourselves the fullest. So it's an opportunity today in these circumstances to apply all that you have been trained for. So I think, as we mentioned, the last couple of talks, the last couple of sessions in the last 4 or 5 weeks, we always see the positivity where we think it's negative. Remember, and I will keep on saying it, I think all my life, and we do the same thing, we repeat the same thing all our lives, because we learn through association and repetition, like children. So we don't change, we remain children, by the way. As we grow adult, we remain child inside. So what I wanted to say is, remember that we are in a plane where we live and explore and grow through polarities. So therefore we have a spectrum of experience, whether we are on emotions, the different bodies, the different textures, the different frequencies of matters. And so when we experience something that feels positive or feels negative, it means that there's a spectrum that opens up to the opposite as well. So as we self-realize ourselves, as we grow, what's happening is we have the ability as an observer and as a witness to witness the full spectrum without being attached to one polarity or the other one. So to come back to the You Love project and how today it is a perfect opportunity to step up. You guys as a pillar being trained, as a pillar with all your heart resonance, with all your strength, with all your faith, with all your trust, an opportunity to step up and to encompass others, to hold space for others. And this is a beautiful opportunity. This is where we find the positive into a situation that can be and feel a bit crumbling. I lost you, babe?
No, I'm with you.
Okay, so I continue.
I'm practicing 0 point already.
While I'm talking,
I am
just
in my
practice
0
points. So
where all the story drops and only beingness.
Yes,
So
all
I'm
the stories
practicing
drop.
beingness.
So let me see if we have questions online. We have Abby, Svetlana joining. Hi, love. Mo, Francesca, Oli, Erika as well, Mariam. So great. Hello, guys.
So today,
If you are willing to join the session, don't forget to click on the link above the video if you feel like below the video or below, if you feel like you would like to join the full session, so you have time to log in before we start.
Oh wait, on her Facebook, it's showing on both. No,
Yeah, it's above.
Yes, if you click above, then it will slide from below.
Okay.
This is how it looks like. See, it's below here, yet to reach it, you need to click above. Very interesting.
So
and then
yes.
you can go to the link and purchase if you want to join the 0 point, the full practice, or you can just send us on WhatsApp and we'll send you the link and the password and you can pay later. Some of the community, what they do, for example, Georgie and other people, they purchase 4 sessions ahead of time, or they will say, I will pay you the 4 sessions ahead of time. And we have always a better offer in it. So basically for 4 sessions per month, or even if the month has 5 sessions, you pay 280, and then you have the password for the month, and you always can join us. If you are considering you're dedicated to a practice, to your growth, to your consciousness, to your energy, then Monday is made for Pillar of Light, made for expanding your consciousness, working on your third eye, working with your higher self, accessing your 0 point. Those details, what I just mentioned, maybe some of you familiar with them very well, some of you not much familiar, but you have heard them. If you never heard about these, then I don't think you want to join right now. Maybe you need to check it and see how important those details. Heart, 0 point, higher self, higher consciousness, higher realms, expanded state of light body. In order for this to work, it's similar if going to the gym. If you stop going to the gym, you don't expect your muscle to grow. If you don't do your energy practice and go into a deep state where you expand those energy, your third eye, your heart, your light body, your consciousness to your higher realms, you don't expect that you're going to grow and becoming enlightened channel on earth. That's why sometimes we go into a bit of silence between the practice, but between the silence also there is an expansion and pushing energy and energy work. We call it energy practice. Today will be more about the 0 point. And it's very important. When we developed the heart resonance, and the first time I'm remembering recently, I'm getting nostalgic, this is a word, yeah. We have the 1 hour and a half, almost, I think these are 2 hours or 1 hour and a half. Every Monday in the past, when we didn't have that much crowd, we were just launched the villa, and we were trying our best to share the heart resonance with people and put it out. When we develop it at that time, the 0 point was at the beginning very, very important, and we take a couple of minutes on focusing on the 0 point and explaining. And I remember at that time it was not easy for someone who's, I'm coming for meditation, why you're telling me about just be? So I can be at home. But I'm explaining to you, I'm guiding you to shed many of the limitation and the running story in your consciousness, in your energy, so you can realize the 0 point and able to access it further and understand the power that lies in the 0 point. And some of those videos that I mentioned, that 1 hour and a half or 2 hours about heart resonance the first time, they're still available right now on Facebook and our page. If you go to the videos and scroll, you'll find we have at least 4 versions of them. And then as we start making them shorter, because some people said, it's 2 hours practice, straight, full 2 hours practice, it's long. And we made 1 hour and a half, an hour, and then eventually I made the 15-minute. And in the 15-minute I share it with everyone. If you don't have the 15-minute heart resonance till now, please contact us on WhatsApp or put a comment and we'll share it with you freely. We gifted this 15-minute, which we practice it every day. Sometimes I practice it twice till now, this 15-minute. And the community, they practice it almost every day too. And they swear by it. They actually teach it. People, they go to teach Reiki, they end up teaching heart resonance. Because it's an essence, it's a very universal tool. Back to 0 point. So in the 0 point, the most powerful things you need to realize is beyond any stories, beyond how difficult outside or how easy, how much you want to run away from fears and conflict and all kind of those negativity that we understand, or how much you want to desire to get more manifestation, more love, more money, more abundance, more harmony in your relationship, more harmony on earth. There is always stories. All of them are important stories, of course, for the ego mind, for the experience, for making more stories. Yet those stories always at the end are stories. And no matter what is the story you are doing, when you understand beyond the ego mind, on the soul level, on the higher self level, on what we call over soul collection or collective experience, that your essence, we are looking for the experience, we are experiencing and creating story for growth. The most important is the growth of the soul. And one of the most important things that we might forget about the growth is how much you would realize your beingness, your consciousness without the story. How much you will be able to know thyself without None of those stories, none of this is me, this I'm going here, I'm doing there, but what is me without this? And that me without this only can be experienced through 0 point, when there is no of that story and only you in the present moment, just in the present moment, and only you as a consciousness without your name, without anything. And if you allow yourself to go there and just sit in that infinite space, in this present moment, infinite moment basically, without bringing all your story, when you're dropping all your story, just be there, you realize you are consciousness because you are observer, you are awareness. And that moment, if you go so deep, you realize you are infinity, and you are accessing infinite moment that does never stop, never change. The deeper you're able to recognize and realize beingness, your consciousness without any story in the 0 point, you're accessing the power of the source itself, that we are spark of it. This is how to operate in the higher dimension. We always hear saying there is no time and space, there is infinite here and now, everything only about present moment, because that's what happened when you are not attached. You have zero attachment, zero running after a story, just being. You, what we call it in the heart resonance, you will be able to be an interdimensionally, beyond time and space, beyond any limitation, interdimensionally accessing from that 0 point, any 0 point in the universe, and the source power become part of you, the real power that's infinite by nature, that has all the possibility. And from that point, you are sort of resetting all the possibility that you are locked in your life. You're resetting into a 0 point where infinite possibility become open, and then you can re-choose from 0 point another direction. You literally reset your timelines and you access any other timeline from the 0 point. You cannot reset it when you are already at the end of the road, let's say. You can reset it when you are not even running on the road. You have all the road open. And your consciousness become recognized. You will be able, the more you allow it, you practice it, you'll be able to recognize you, as real you, as your true essence, is just an awareness. And that comes with infinite power automatically, because you don't have any label at that moment to anything. Your name is not identifying to yourself. Your name become I am infinity. And of course the practice goes on and on in the heart resonance. From there, now I have reset everything. I have recognized my true essence. All the story is not attaching to me. I am in ultimate freedom. I have interdimensionally connected with the source itself. Now I will set the course. I'll say now I will just vibrate the frequency that I'm going to set my course or my experience to continue my growth that I have now set to myself, while I'm still recognizing that I am this awareness and going into a growth of remembering I am consciousness, I am spark of divine. And from there, in the heart resonance, if you have been with us for a while or have studied with us, from the 0 point, the only first natural vibration, natural emotion, natural state of being you can vibrate when there is no story, not even your name, nothing. Just be consciousness, source, infinite moment. The only thing you can do when there is nothing to relate to is just experience unconditional love, divine love, loving yourself, because there is nothing except yourself, unconditionally, because there is no condition around you to condition yourself to. it just gives you immense of freedom and immense experience of recognizing unconditional love. And every time if you want to apply unconditional love to yourself or others, call to 0 point. So if I am in a 0 point, I am total awareness. How would I react to that situation or this person? Would I react in unconditional love? Of course, you have no condition at that moment. All the power, you react with your divine self. Unconditional love. We always say these two words whenever we are doing the heart resonance. You're becoming a channel of unconditional love. You're becoming a vessel for divine to flow through you and divine presence. This goes hand in hand. The more unconditional love you experience and you share, the more divine presence become available to you. The more divine presence you bring in yourself, the more you just automatically share unconditional love. It just goes hand in hand. And the more you do one of them, you get the other more. And the more you do the other one reflect automatically. Let's digest this a bit.
That was beautiful. Beautiful talk, babe. Thank you.
Thank you.
There is nothing much to add. I think we can start.
Yes,
We
that's
can start.
the intro for the heart resonance.
Yeah, it was already
On the
very
0 point.
meditative.
And I hope
So-
our beloved upcoming angel, crystal, shiny, sparkle, comes ready with a recognition. She's an awareness, she's a soul, she's ultimately loved by the universe and ultimately shared love. I hope that's why she chose this parent. And we're
As
looking forward.
guardians, yeah. So as we transit to the session now, and after George's talk to you, to us, ask yourself the question: what do I benefit from mastering, practicing being into my 0 point? What am I benefiting in my everyday life when I am into my 0 point? When I am into this unconditional love state, when I am bringing more of my divine presence. There is one word that he shared, which is freedom, but the freedom of what? The freedom for what? So ask yourself, as we transition to the private platform, and if you are in desire to join us now for the session, you have the link on the video above or below on Facebook or YouTube. Click the link, buy your ticket, receive an email, and join us. What are you benefiting from being in your 0 points in your everyday life, and who is benefiting from it too while you are in your 0 points, or as much as you can in your 0 points, in your different state of consciousness, from being awake to being super active or meditative state.
Small hint before we leave you, if you are on Facebook or YouTube, about this question, so you can enjoy pondering about it or meditating about it or connecting with your heart with us. Asking this question about the freedom, allowing you to witness how much that awareness, that 0 point, that freedom that comes with it, allow you to experience your life from completely different point of view, change circumstances as they are not really real at that moment. How much power, how much consciousness can come through you, and what does it mean freedom to you, and how you can express it when you are always in the present moment. Go deeper in the present moment and see what change in you, what freedom means to you at that moment, and how you express it. Enjoy, or come join us in the Heart Resonance. We love you.
See you soon. See you next Sunday and next Monday. Bye, beloved.